Game one of this playoff matchup set to go down. Both teams want to get off to a good start. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Quick pass to Caulfield. Handles the puck. Montreal's moving it along the wing. Great hits up play by the defender. Angles it over to Svechnikov. Tries to get it to Jarvis. Slides it diagonally to Caulfield. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Here's a chance. Oh, he makes another save.
Lucy's in his first playoff game, makes a nice save, and now he can let the nerves settle in. It's always important to get the first one under the belt, take a breath, and just settle in and do what you got to do.
They've got some momentum here. To his teammate. He scores! Nick Suzuki. Yeah!
There it is, James, the first goal of this playoff series, and everyone wanted that one. You want to play with the lead, and you certainly want to dictate it.
Montreal's probably confused a lot of fans just sitting down right now as they look at the score and go, what? There's a goal already?
I mean, some of the fans aren't even getting to their seats yet, James. And I mean, there's a goal in this game, and that's how you silence the crowd. That's how you create your own energy. It's being ready to play right from puck drop.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Gets in front of it. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Stankoven's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And he blocks that one. Just wide. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Here's the chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Carolina's in now. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and he dies on his stick.
Picked up along the boards by Carrier. Puck moved over to Miller. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the dish. Scores! It looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net.
Well, this is what I would call a complete play, James, because he starts it and he finishes it. It's all about being physically engaged, and that's what sets this play up. He's able to separate the puck from body, get the turnover, and then he's right there for the gift and put it in the back of the net.
The Hurricanes, in a blink of an eye, answer back here in the first.
Yeah, you got to love that response, right? You know the coach is going to look down the bench and want to make sure that they're putting someone out there that can kind of reinvigorate and get that momentum back. They got it back.
Moves it around along the half wall. Handles that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Fires it. Grabs it with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Stalls won it off the faceoff. Moves it over to Martinick. Carolina's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Tries to feed it over to Bolduc. Gaining steam here on the attack. Cutting to the slot. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Boosie's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
He grabs the puck here at the point. They fight for it along the boards. Montreal's got the puck. Slides it over to Shekai. And he takes the feed. Stops that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Canadiens move it in. Fires it on net. And he turned that one aside. Robinson's got the puck in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Feeds the puck across to Svechnikov. Takes a shot. Turns him away. Works it across to Gallagher. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Cooley. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. On the backhand, the Habs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Feeds it over to Caulfield. The Habs pick up steam and are on the attack. The Hurricanes have it now. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Svechnikov. Cuts it on net. Big time stop there.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shooting, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power.
Oh, tough break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out. Sends it in deep. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Through center. Sent into the opposite side. And now it's grabbed by Svechnikov. Back to the point it goes. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Good use of the body on the play. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. With some open space at center. Picked up along the wall by Aho. Shakes off the coverage. There's the save. Puck grabbed by Gallagher. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. There he is on the redirect. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Hurricanes are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal, so they can play with more confidence.
Sends the cross-ice pass. Slides the puck over. Can't connect on the shot. Newhook's got the puck along the wing. Play is blown dead with the offside. Carolina's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Canadiens win it. Big feed to Hudson. Lets it fly from the point. Moves the puck. Now over to Ehlers. Moves it to Stahl. Quick shot. Scores! He put it into his own net.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Carolina's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Canadiens get a hold of the draw. And now he moves it to Newhook. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Nice dish from the left wing. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Quick pass to Hudson. Carpenter's crossed the line and gained the zone. Denies him. He got all of it.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Stankoven's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it.
Miller's falling to the ice, James, and he still has the capacity and the wherewithal to understand exactly where everyone is on the ice. I mean, that's an effective distributor to be able to get that pass off.
The Hurricanes have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Carolina's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts them down.
Jobs doesn't have any problem stopping that puck, and even better, redirecting it to the corner.
Montreal's crossed the line and on the attack. There's a shot. Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Good job tangling up his opponent here. The Canadiens have it in the offensive zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. And it's kicked away. Here's a short pass to Aho. From center they get into the attacking area. Montreal's got the puck. Headman pass. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Texier. From off the wall and onto his stick. Looking to set up offensively. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Levels him with the hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes a shot. And that goes off, pours off a body. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Dumps it in. Here's a race for the loose puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Here's a shot. And he gets in the lane to block that.
Slavkovsky's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Carolina's got a 3-1 lead. Off the draw, they take possession. Broken up with a little physicality. Has in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Habs Suzuki. Solid check to slow him down. They gain the zone from the left side. Carrier's got it along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Jones.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Hurricanes have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Stanley's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. With the backhander, they score! 4 straight goals, they're rolling now!
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Carolina's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Hurricanes now lead by 3. Deneau's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Jostles the puck loose. With the steal. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Passes it over to Deneau. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone.
Carolina's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Stahl. Puck scooped up by Ehlers. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice? Quick pass across to Slavin. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Hurricanes have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. Newhook's taking it from his own end. Here we go, on-man rush. And that shot dies in traffic. Good stand-up hit on the play. Sent into the offensive zone. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Well, let's face it, James. You're getting blown out in a game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes, you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Carolina's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Hurricanes are in transition. Here's a chance! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Montreal's on the attack. With the steal. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Jarvis. And they cough it up at center. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Svechnikov. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Into the offensive end now. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance. Lead pass ahead. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Canadiens carry it along the wall. Rocks him on the play. The Canadiens gain possession. Let's it go from the slot. Oh, and a power save on the play.
Boosie's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Fires it, and he makes the save. Montreal's looking to break out. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Slides it diagonally to Carrier. Oh, and he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Taken along the wall by Stahl. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Feeds it over. Blocked in front. Carrier's moving it ahead. Here's a shot, and that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. Drives to the paint. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Suzuki's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Slides the puck across to Hall. Slides by the check. There's a reckless save by Jones. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. The Habs win the draw on their own end. Thunderous collision along the wall. Shot! Denies him with a save. Taken by Slavin. Across the line from center. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Suzuki. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he is ready for that save. Takes it to the net. Oh, they do it again. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Quick feed to Slavkovsky. And a great save. Steps into it. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Takes it across the blue line. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Oh, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
The Hurricanes are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Evans wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Cooley's moving the puck through his own zone. Montreal's across the blue line. Plays the body into that play. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Jankowski's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Here's the first look at the power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Tries to feed it over to Bolduc. And he sidesteps the check there. Fires it on net. And that one's denied. Aho's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Suzuki's won the draw and they're on the attack. Carolina's looking to break out. They move the puck out of harm's way. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Suzuki. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Slavkovsky. Here's a chance to get it out. And they put it off the glass and out.
Well, the shorthanded unit, they find a way to get to this puck first, James. And the tough part there is you got to get it on your stick and off your stick quick. As you know, the power play unit is going to be coming. This is done perfectly.
Oh, a clutch save! And it gets a 1-2 wall!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Stahl's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Newhook's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Steps in and takes the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Hammers a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Rips it. Denies him again. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. And there's the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Pushes it across to Bolduc. And now he angles it across to Newhook. Takes a shot. Just wide. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Tosses it on to Stankoven.
Jankowski's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Quick pass to Matheson. Solid short-handed performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
And he takes the feed. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Tries to get the puck to Janot. Oh, look at the pass. Great save by Bushy. And he takes the pass. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Stuffs him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Puck picked up by Dobson. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Here in the late going of the frame, it's a 4-1 game. Montreal's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Jankowski. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. Suzuki's going to play it against the half wall. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Carolina's got the win off that draw. Works it across to Miller. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Miller's picking up steam. Dumps it in. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. Takes the feed from the left side. The Canadiens looking against the half wall. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. And the puck's kicked free. And now it's grabbed by Carrier. Takes the pass. Puts it on net. And he snags that one with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed. Poked away by Slavin. And he loses control of the puck. Pass across to Svechnikov. Directs it on over to Texier. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Slavin. Quick shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Stops him cold! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the late goings of the period, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Quick feed to Gallagher. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. That goes wide. Picked up along the wall by Martinick. Poor pass on the play and the puck leaves the zone. Walker stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Stahl. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Anderson. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Stopped with ease. Pass it up ahead. The Hurricanes played along the boards. There's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Receives the pass. Denies him with the save. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Carolina's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Broken up at center. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Here they come on the attack. Takes the shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Boosie's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 to score. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Montreal's got possession here in their own end. Takes the feed. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Quick pass to Aho. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Carolina's got it in the defensive zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Scores! And look at that. The rookie gets in on the playoff scoring.
Well, talk about embracing the nervous energy. Now he can take a breath, feel good about himself, and let the creativity flow. Well, it's a physical game and it's a contact sport, but the contact is used to separate the player from puck. You need the puck, and he is a perfect example right now of how to get it. With that hit, he's able to get his team that puck. He separates player, and guess what? They get going on their horse in transition and score a goal.
Montreal's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first games. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the faceoff. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Here's a short pass to Stankoven. Carries it across the line. Poked away by Newhook. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. Stopped by the goaltender. Stankoven's gaining momentum. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Here's a chance. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Here's a feed in front. Takes him last. How did he stop that one? Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Fires it. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Taken along the wall by Riley. Handles the pass. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Suzuki's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Nice zone entry from the right side. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Lots of time left in this period. The Hurricanes have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Stahls won the draw at center. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here's a shot. Glove save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. Shot! Stops that one right with the team logo in the chest. Montreal's won the draw. Here's a shot. And cut that one out of the net. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Canadiens can't get discouraged here. They've had more shots on goal. They've been the better team so far, despite trailing in the second. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. This shift is more than just a goal, James. It's about everything that tied into it. Relentless pressure, being tenacious. And you know the coaches will be showing this kind of video in practice tomorrow. Why? Because there was a collective unit that was fierce on the puck, and they knew exactly when to drive the lanes. They just simply wore their opponent down and capitalized. They didn't get the start that they had wanted, but they're heading in the right direction. And after that last goal, the coach is impressed with his team's performance, finding a way, and that's what it's about, being resilient. And you can see that frustration he had, it's gone.
The Canadiens needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
And that pass goes off a stick. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. Snagged with the glove by Domes. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Montreal's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Feeds the puck to Slavkovsky. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Sends the pass over. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Dishes it off. And that ricochets on the twig in front. And he puts it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Montreal's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
The Canadiens take it along the wall. Here's a rip. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Quick pass across to Cooley. Big time stop there. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ehlers.
That's going to be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
Oh, big time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Carolina's got it into the offensive zone. The Canadiens have it now. Gets the puck over to Deneau. Shot! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Carolina's won the face-off deep in their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Oh, look at this. Dumps the puck in. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. And the puck leaves the zone. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. The Habs get a hold of the puck in their own end. That's moved up ahead. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Puts it on net, and he gets enough to keep it out. Carolina's moving the puck through center ice. And that's intercepted. Slides it across. With the blast. Big save by the goaltender. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Chatfield. Pass to Hall. The Canadiens have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick shot! Denies the klopper! Handles the puck. Quick feed to Jankowski. And now it's over to Walker. Carrier's got it in the offensive zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Deneau. Puck grabbed by Anderson. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Carrier's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Grabs the puck. And that one's turned away. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Hurricanes win the draw. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. There's a collision with some authority. Turn that chance aside. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Hurricanes win the draw. Moves it to Jarvis. Carolina's gained the line and into the zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Kapanen. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a shot. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Passes over to Kapanen. Down the right side and into the zone. Into the corner now. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Slavkovsky. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Takes the shot. Denies him. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Looks to get the puck over to Jankowski. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Takes the feed at the point. There he is from the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Domes.
Fusti's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Stalls won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Jones.
Jones makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
The Hurricanes are on the attack. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Montreal's going to play it from the corner. Oh, great glove save by Bussy.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. The Canadiens take over on possession. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! And the front. Oh! Best save right there! Bring it up!
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Aho's got it in the defensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Hall. Picked up along the boards by Blake. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. And not much on that one. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. And he fights off another save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And they'll dump it in. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Matheson. Fires it. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Miller's got it along the wing. And that goes off a player in front. Taken along the wall by Miller. Taken by Dobson. He carries the puck up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Great read to break up the play. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shuts him down. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Jankowski's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
On-man rush. Shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Canadiens will go to work here in the offensive zone. Wicked slap shot. It comes up empty. Battling for it along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender. Well, after the go-ahead goal there, after a huge deficit, you can see the energy on the bench just shift, and it starts with the coach. The mannerisms and the way in which he is speaking to his athletes, it's completely changed. A lot of runway here, though. They got a lot of work to do.
Montreal's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Tries to get it over to Caulfield. Dropped him in the open ice. Throws it in. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Fires it on net. And not much on that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Montreal's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Just enough to keep it out there. Scooped up along the wall by Sapkowski. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Quick feed to Stankoven. Shot! Left side save. Slides it across to Newhook. Moves it to Deneau. Textbook poke check by Svechnikov. Angles it over to Matheson. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. And that pass attempt is deflected. Kapanen's got the puck along the wing. From the point, they take control of it. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Slides it diagonally to Jarvis. Moves the puck along the half wall. That's a solid hit. Sends a pass over. Works it across to Kapanen. Intercepts the pass at center. Sends it in on the attack. Montreal's got the puck. The Habs will play it through the neutral zone. Puts it on in. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Tries to feed it over to Jarvis. Can't maintain possession. They've got numbers here. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's an odd-man rush. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Martinook.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Big time stop there. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
the period has expired. One-goal game here. 5-4 is where we sit. Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Montreal's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone face-off. Turns it aside with the glove. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it on over to Martinic. Quick pass across to Ehlers. Slides the puck over. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Canadiens gain possession. Martinic's got it deep in the offensive end. Puck battle along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Dotson. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Hudson. Into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Angles it over to Stankovic. Great timing to come up with the interception. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Pushes it across to Slavin. Quick pass to Aho. Drills him. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Big stop right there.
Slavin's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 9 goals and counting so far. It's 5-4. Jankowski's won the draw. They're on the attack. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. The Canadiens continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. He scores! What a little puck luck with the play!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Suzuki's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Here he is, takes the shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Carolina's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. The Canadiens have it now. And that's deflected. Here they come on the rush. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got possession of the puck. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. To the paint. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Sends it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Carrier's got it against the boards. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Fires it on net. Lays out with the block. Now can he get up? Oh! Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Loses his balance on the play. across to Walker. Carolina's got it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Jankowski. And that goes wide. Puck picked up by Walker. Off a stick and they can't connect. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Ehlers works the puck in his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Quick shot. Oh, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the case.
They definitely got to be aware when he's on the ice because you know he's coming and you know he's going to lay out a huge hit to separate you from that puck. So you got to be ready. That turnover, although he's not getting credited with the point, he is the reason the puck winds up on his team's stick and the goal is a result.
The Hurricanes have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get. So you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Montreal's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Deneau's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Deneau's won the draw. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Boosie's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a short pass to Blake. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. Slides it up to Anderson. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Deneau. Slides it diagonally to Bolduc. Lays out to get in front of that one.
The Hurricanes want to protect their goaltender and block a ton of shots in this game, and you know that to have playoff success, you have to get in front of pucks and sacrifice the body.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Quick shot! Denies him on the slapper! Hall's taking it from his own end. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Hammers the shot! Answers it with an even better save! Taken along the wall by Chatfield. Stalls gain the line and on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dobson.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to...
Scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, they get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens. Well, the coach is so dialed in after that last goal, and he's sharing that energy up and down his bench. He knows that that next shift is going to be important, so he's going to have to push some more buttons and strategize accordingly if he wants to get the win.
The Canadiens have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Great defensive stick work on the play. There's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Shuts him down.
Well, he setting up shop on his one-timer side here, James, and everyone on the ice knows it, but for some reason, they can't defend it. He's had multiple looks, but this will be the first time that he connects on it. Goaltender can't get across fast enough to make that save.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Montreal's got a hold of the puck, and he serves it across to Hudson. The Habs take it along the wall. Here we go, on-man rush here. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Takes a shot, turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. From the slot, wrist shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Bolduc's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Texier. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Feeds it on over to Miller. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Big hit along the boards and those walls. Here's a chance! On the breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Canadiens have it now. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Passes the puck over to Suzuki. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
And they win the draw on their own end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Wheelers. Moves the puck over to Matheson. Dishes it to Caulfield. Shot! And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Shakes himself free. And a great save. And he comes up big again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Montreal's on the attack. Puck grab by Slavkovsky. Works it across to Svechnikov. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Loses the coverage there. Quick feed to Jarvis. Svechnikov's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Up the neutral zone now. There's a firm collision. Jarvis carries the puck in his own zone. They go on the attack from the left side. And the low slide. Stones him in front.
Lucy's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Newhook. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Nice feed from the right wing. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Snaps it out of the net. Oh, he gets some lumber on that.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Scooped up along the wall by Newhook. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Turns it aside with the glove. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck sent over to Ehlers. On the attack along the boards. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Here's a chance. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. But you can just see the infectious energy that goes throughout this entire lineup when he scores. That's a true testament to his leadership and what he means to this group. Well, a timely goal and a timely comeback, and the coach can't contain his excitement behind the bench, and why not? His team with a valiant effort to get themselves back in this game. Now they have the lead in the third period. They got to hold on to it and close it out.
Montreal's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Suzuki's got the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Slides the puck over to Gallagher. Montreal's moving it into the offensive end. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Off his stick. Tonight with the one-timer save. Wow!
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Montreal's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Jankowski's got the puck in his own zone. Puts it in deep. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's turned
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Tries to feed it over to Robinson. Here's a shot. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack.
Slavkovsky's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating. He's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Hurricanes move it ahead. Moves the puck. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Through center. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Gallagher. Passed up ahead. Quick pass to Deneau. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Hurricanes gain possession. Gains the zone through the middle. Pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And now he moves it to Texier. Right on the doorstep. Denied with the glove by Pussy.
Pussy's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Carolina's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the pass over to Miller. Here's a short pass to Svechnikov. Sends the pass across the ice. Oh, there's a great stop by Jones. Pinned up along the boards. Strong defensive effort. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Walker. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Newhook. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Big time stop there. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Carolina's moving it up the ice. Levels them with the hit. Moves the puck across to Newhook. They've got numbers here. Fires it on net. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jarvis. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Gets it over to Kapanen. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Feeds it over. What a stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Montreal's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Hurricanes win it in the defensive zone. Made the stop on the play. The Canadiens pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Scrum along the wall. The Hurricanes grab possession of the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Montreal's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Quick feed to Slavkovsky. Puck scooped up by Suzuki. Shuts him down.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Quick pass across to Slavkovsky. Can't get it to go. Taken by Robinson. Takes a shot. Great save by Jones. control the puck here in his own end. Moves it to Robinson. Delayed penalty looming. There's the have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Hurricanes will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Carolina's got the puck. Angles it over to Hall. And he takes the pass. Here's a pass in front. And that's blocked in front. Slides it to Deneau. And that's poked away by Stankoven. And now it's grabbed by Hall. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Carolina's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck undermanned. With possession along the wall. Knocked off the puck. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dished on over to Stahl. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! Block shot!
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Puts it on net! Oh, what a stop! Picked up along the boards by Dobson. Carolina's got the puck. Takes the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Stankoven's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Evans wins the faceoff. Trying to clear. From the blue line, they take control of it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Matheson's moving the puck through his own zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
And that's poked away by Carrier.
Slavkovsky standing up, ready to go.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. And they clear that puck. No goals on the power play, and they still trail by 1.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Montreal's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Suzuki's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Big time stop there. And does it again. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Caulfield's moving it ahead. Quick shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Passes it to Carrier. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Carolina's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Tries to get the puck over to Slavin. Suzuki's got it into offensive territory. Great save.
Moose is able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Lays into the body. Oh, what a stop on the play. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Montreal's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Evans wins the draw. They look to set up here offensively. Miller stick handling in his own zone. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Hurricanes take possession of the neutral zone. Dishes it to Miller. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Carolina's got the puck at center. Quick pass to Martinick. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Shekai.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
And he stands tall in goal. Takes another stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Riley. Turns him away. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Canadiens have it now. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. The Canadiens gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Takes the feed. Slides it up front. Carolina's in on the offensive attack now. Feeds it to Kapanen. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And he sends it across to Svechnikov. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Great hits up play with the stick by Cooley. Works it across to Matheson.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Riley's got it in the defensive end. And he gives it over to Hall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Habs get a hold of it. That knocks him off the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Montreal's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance marker. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
The Habs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Caulfield. And he makes the save. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. And it's kicked away. Picked up along the wall by Slavin. Tries to feed it over to Blake. And now he angles it across to Stankovic. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Puck picked up by Hall. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Here's a chance on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Takes a shot. Strong use of the body. Carolina's got possession of the puck. And that's intercepted by Slavkovsky. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Swatted out of midair. Quick feed to Jarvis. And that's picked up by Texier. And makes the routine save. The Hurricanes gain possession. Quick pass across to Walker. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! And now it's stopped. Picks up the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Cooley. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! Scores! I think that went off the defender.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Montreal's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Here's a chance, and there's the save. They put the puck into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Robinson. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Canadiens don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Carolina's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Scoops up the puck here. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Broken up by Carrier. Back at the point, they set it up. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Cutter to the slot. Shot. And the puck dies with the trapper save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Montreal's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Dishes it off, and he catches that one with the glove.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Canadiens are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Carolina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And there's the save. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Unable to reach that one. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Montreal's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Slavin. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they still hang on to the puck after that failed clearing. Across the line from center. Big save by the goaltender. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bussy.
Bussy's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Canadiens lead it late in this third period. Suzuki's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Slides it across. Gets in front of it. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Wow, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
And it's knocked off the puck there. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Moves it over to Svechnikov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net, and he comes up with a stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves into the slot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and there's the save on the play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Montreal's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Carolina's got it, and they're on the attack. Put it off the post!
The Hurricanes are pretty frustrated in this one, James. I mean, they've rung it off the post a number of times. You're generating the opportunities, but they're not executing.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away. The Canadiens gain control of it. Shot with the stop. Quick pass to Newhook. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Miller. Here's a short pass to Jankowski. And that goes off a player. Receives the pass. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Angles it over to Newhook. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Into the offensive end now. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Cross ice pass. zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Stopped with ease. Works it across to Blake. Down the right side and into the zone. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Tries to feed it over to Caulfield. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, did you see the redirect? And he still made that save.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Montreal's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. The Habs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Quick shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, that's how you want to kick off a playoff series, by taking that opening win and get that momentum on your side.
Well, you know, heading into the series, this is the exact game that they've been talking about, that they wanted to come out on top on. It's really important to dictate play right from the onset of a series. You really want to send the message that you're here to play, and you're here to stay.
Great night of playoff hockey, and we'll do it all again when we see you next time here on EA Sports. Good night.